So, do you think that is something that happens? Is like bestiality?
Of course.
Really?
Bruno the Beast. He was the first one who got famous. Google that. Bruno, don't go to his website because it's going to pop up some stuff.
Bruno the Beast.
Bruno the Beast.
Satan, bestiality, and
Not that
Sunday
one.
trading.
Take Church of Satan off and put Bruno the Beast. He was the first Caribbean man to open up kind of like his first Pornhub for zoo. It's called zoo. What is it? Zoophilia.
Zoophilia. Yeah. What's his name again?
Bruno the Beast.
Bruno. He's a wrestler? Nah.
Zoo sex
star. Lisa
Bruno.
the teenage dog fucker.
I
mean, if you... Oh, God.
That's why I said, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Pull this, get this out of frame here.
That's why, see what that lady doing on the right? That goat.
Oh, this is a goat.
That's what I said, because that man looked like he was too happy.
Oh, my God.
And that lady, if you go back in that upper right-hand corner, that looked like a goat. I don't know what the hell that is. That right-hand corner.
Okay. So I'm done. So that's about it. And now we can talk about it.
Now, you're supposed to ask me how I knew that.
What? No. But what gets someone into that? Have they done any studies on this?
Okay.
Because it's a thing.
Mm-hmm, it's a thing.
And I've never heard of anybody coming out and be like, we have finally cracked the code on why people want to have sex with animals.
Bestiality and zoophilia. Okay.
Yeah.
If you look at the people who are more famous with it and look at their backgrounds, for example, Bruno the Beast is Caribbean. That's just like in certain parts of Peru, when the boys want to use their virginity, they'll go screw a donkey. And they'll show you how to do it. They lift the tail. They even had I think it was on a BBC or Vice, where they discussed it, and they didn't actually film them doing it, but they discussed how they brought the people would lose their virginity over there. It was screw goats. It's because it's not like they're in, now if they lived in a metropolis, that's not something that would come to their mind, but because they're in the woods or in a jungle somewhere or an island where it's nothing but you and an animal and loneliness, somebody can take down.
You, an animal, and loneliness.
Tonight on Oprah. Right. Greg finds out the male of his life is a goat.
Wow. Yeah, I just don't know if they've done like studies, like psychological studies on like a group of people who are openly participating in zoophilia.
Because in certain parts, like
zoophilia,
like in the U.S., it's not welcome because it's like a form of animal abuse. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at all the people who are famous, they're in places where they can get away with it. They're lonely.
Yeah. And
there's other weirdos that's probably broke or crack performing these acts on these animals.
And isn't syphilis from goats?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Right? That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Syphilis.
There's a lot of diseases from monkeys and goats that are widespread. Let me see. STIs. How often do animals get STDs? Like two of the three major STDs came from animals. Says Alonso Agra, a veterinarian and vice president for the conservation of medicine at Wildlife Trust. We know, for an example, that gonorrhea came from a cattle. Wait. Oh, yeah, so HIV came out. I remember my dad used to tell me that HIV actually came from chimpanzees because of a study.
Right.
And the first case, I think, was in 1934, and then the other one came in 80-something from a flight attendant.
We know, for example, that gonorrhea came from cattle to humans. Syphilis also came to humans from cattle or sheep many centuries ago, possibly sexually. The most recent, as well as the deadliest STD to migrate to humans, is HIV, which hunters acquired from the blood of chimpanzees. The disease became transmissible from one person to another through semen and other bodily fluids after it had spread to the human population. The most common sexually transmitted disease among animals today is brucellosis.
What is it?
Or undulant fever, which is common among domestic livestock and occurs in mammals, including dogs, deer, goats, and rats. A bacterial infection that can be treated with antibiotics. Let me zoom in a little bit here. The disease can be transmitted sexually or otherwise. For example, groups of cattle often eat the placenta of a spontaneously aborted fetus and then can acquire the disease that way. Symptoms of the disease include miscarriage, inflammation of the testes, and uterine infections. Humans can contract brucellosis through drinking contaminated milk or through direct contact with infected animals. Because brucellosis is so prevalent and so dangerous to people, animal professionals are careful to watch for the disease. We look out for it religiously. All of our domestic animals, we screen for brucella, the bacterium that causes brucellosis. Another STD that humans and other animals share is chlamydia, a bacterial infection that has been found in a wide variety of species, including many mammals, birds, and reptiles. A human and animal STDs are spread by different species of chlamydia, so the disease can't be spread can't be spread between humans and animals. Unfortunately for animals, this type of chlamydia can also be transmitted through mucous membranes such as the eyes and urogenital tract. Mm-hmm. So mothers can give it to newborns, and males can become infected through fighting.
Mm-hmm, because your eyes have fluid. Anything that has a fluid, the eyes, because that's connected to your throat and all that, all that drains down. That's just like not bringing up coke. When people sniff coke, it drips down their nostrils, down there to their stomach, and that's why it goes to their brain and get them high quicker. Dang. It's the drip. It's the post-nasal drip from coke. It's kind of like that. Like, it does the same thing.
In Australia, researchers have been working on a chlamydia vaccine for koalas, which may also be a step towards development of a human vaccine. Innovation spent years developing a vaccine for humans when they saw a widespread chlamydia outbreak among the local koala population. The researchers turned their efforts to protecting the animals. Timms says that while the disease has also been reported in other animals in the region, including bandicoots and possums, koalas have been the most affected. The marsupials are known for their active sex lives, and as many as 50% of the koalas treated at the university have shown signs of the sexually transmitted disease. So far, koala vaccine have brought encouraging results. 18 females treated with it are showing improvement. Nonetheless, Timms estimates that his team will need at least 3 more trials, each taking about a year, blah, blah, blah. So, will a successful koala vaccine lead to immunization for humans? That's a hard question. These koalas are just little sluts.
Yes.
You ever heard of koala?
What? The bear?
You ever heard of a koala noise?
Oh, no.
All right, we're going to play a koala sounds like.
And they got chlamydia.
They're just full of chlamydia.
What them
Bully boy, bully boy, bully boy.
Oh, hell no.
Is that the scariest sound in nature?
Picture if you just didn't know they were like that and you were stuck in
the dark, in the jungle somewhere in Australia.
What the fuck is?
And it's just little cute koala.
Now you know that's where all that folklore came from, like Ireland, talk about the banshees.
Yeah.
It probably was a damn koala taking a shit. The banshees are coming at the midnight, and it's a damn koala. You damn banshee.
Isn't that funny though?
What the hell?
Yeah, but those things are like fuck machines.
And they just
they're full of chlamydia.
And Crash Bandicoot. Crash
Bandicoots,
Bandicoot. Crash. Damn you, Crash.
I knew he had a lot of game.
Nasty bastard.
Bandicoots. I mean, they don't even look anything like.
What the
That's
hell?
what a bandicoot looks. It looks like it's a little mouse.
That's all he carried. Look, is that a fox?
A fox is carrying his ass.
So now he got rabies and crack in his system.
He's got chlamydia as well. The fox has got mange, and now he's gonna die from the clap.
Girl, your alopecia and your clap, girl. That's how she alopecia and clap. How you doing?